Hi there, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your weekly astrological overview for week commencing the 16th of December. This week begins with an opportunity to continue to show faith in a scheme or idea which requires tenacity and application, but also confidence. Sometimes when we have too much confidence, things go awry, but equally we can hold things back through a lack of it. But if you can balance the application and the self-belief, then something fundamental can shape up really well at the start of this week. Now, if your life has felt restless at any level whatsoever, the chances are that Uranus has had something to do with it, particularly in its broad square with Pluto, which has gone on for much of the last year and will go on broadly for much of the next year too. But Uranus has been twisting backwards for the last 5.5 months, and Tuesday of this week sees it go forward. I think generally that's a good thing, but lying in wait on Wednesday, we have the rather forceful influence of Mars. When I say forceful, Mars of course is now in Libra, and Libra is a sign known for its diplomacy, charm, and elegance and grace in its way of communication. But Mars is in its detriment in Libra because it's opposite its ruling home, where of course it governs Aries. And Uranus in Aries itself is a very unstable influence, and of course we've seen lots of world events occur when things have been so random, and it seemed like it was a massive breakthrough, and then the more conservative energies have come back, and there's been a to-ing and fro-ing. That's basically Uranus and Pluto at work in that way. And I do feel that with Mars and Uranus, you could encounter a situation which proves to be hugely frustrating between now and the end of the first week of January. And we're all going to be affected by this influence, so we need to fall back on patience and some of the virtues of Libra, which is kind of listening and giving people a chance to have their say, being democratic in our approach. But someone may confront us with something we don't like, and we just have to take it on the chin and try and gain something from it if it does happen, because none of us can control this aspect. It really is quite a free radical, if you like. However, there is another change this week, with Venus starting its own backward journey, which will go on in Capricorn till the end of January. But ironically, all this week, Venus is forging a beautiful link with the Sun, suggesting the more conservative and earthy energies of Venus link well with the Sun in Sagittarius, suggesting if you are trying to expand something, the people side of it and the politics side of it are vitally important. Don't be too quick, don't be too reckless. You need to pace it, and you need to make sure that everyone who's influential in the situation is fully briefed. If you keep the lines of communication open, it will be to your benefit. And then finally, on the last day of this week, on Sunday, the Sun climbs into Capricorn itself, returning after an 11-month absence. The Sun in Capricorn is very much about goals. It's about being aware of what we have. It's being very protective of the people we love. It is about more conservative energies, it is true. And once the Sun does pass over Pluto, I do feel that we're going to see maybe a rocking of the order. Something could change or evolve. But I do feel that this is an area which just asks us to look towards our responsibilities and be traditional in a very positive way at what can be a time of year which just gets so frenzied with materialism. It's quite sad. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.